And speaking of robots, we have the Donald. How about that? There's a good transition. Was that good? Was that good? I mean, he's picking fights with every. He's going after notorious RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She's like 86 years old. She's sharp as a tack. She's like one of the best Supreme Court justices in history. He's yelling at her, resign, quit, get out. She's not worth anything. She's not done anything. And, she called him a faker. No consistency. He's got a big ego. And in the midst of that fight, he decided to sue a former aide, Sam Nunberg, for $10 million, because apparently he leaked that this guy Lewandowski, who got fired, was having an affair with someone inside the organization. Oh, God. I mean, it is just ridiculous. Someone said, and a Trump presidency will be exactly the same, because you just don't know what he's going to do from one day to the next.
I mean, it will. Boris, I suppose, is our nearest equivalent, isn't he?
Yeah.
In the UK.
Yeah. I don't know that Boris has the overt racism,
really, absolutely not.
But he definitely.
Actually, maybe Farage. I don't know. Farage. Maybe it's a creature between Farage.
The love child.
That's horrible, isn't it?
The love child
between Boris and Farage. God.
Oh God! I mean, the interesting thing is that he's winning low-educated whites. Evangelicals are 78% for him, which is higher than Romney, but he's losing every other demographic group. And he said 45% of evangelicals are holding their nose to vote for him, but not for him. They're voting against Hillary, and only 30% of evangelicals actually like him.
That's interesting, isn't it? Because most women don't, and which is not unexpected. But evangelicals are turning away from him as well. I mean,
no, they're turning towards him. They're still for him. Oh, yeah, but he lost the Catholics yesterday. That came out in a poll last night.
Lost the Catholics.
Yeah, you don't want to lose the Catholics, Ryan, do you?
They make up a big section. Yeah.
I mean, and the interesting thing is that this election that we're about to see in 130 days is a state-by-state election. So even though Hillary is at least 13 points ahead nationally, there's some polls that have come out that show Trump ahead in Pennsylvania and Florida and tied in Ohio, which are big swing states. But what they don't tell you is that, she's within striking distance in Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia. There are states, Arizona, that are not typically blue states. They're red states. And I know it's opposite here. Blue states are Democratic. I know blue here is conservative. Red states are conservative.
Will the endorsement by Bernie Sanders have an impact for her, do you think?